Dude, did you hear about directors meeting with all the female participants of our college?
Yeah, man, I heard about it. Pretty bad scene, man.
Yeah, man, it's pretty bad. You know how they speak. They are afraid to walk around the campus, and they want some sensitivity session for guys. It seems like, what did we do, man?
Seriously, man, we discussed about it back then, no? Like how they are getting shortlists ahead of all the guys. First of all, they steal our seats and then come here and then question our own upbringing.
Yeah.
Why do we need sensitivity training and all, man?
Yeah,
We
man.
know how to treat our women.
Seriously, man. First of all, you know how hectic this MBA life is. Like do we have ample amount of time? You go sit there and tease girls and everything so that they are afraid to walk. There are a lot of street lights and everything. It's not like some dark street or something.
Just shows their own this thing, man, character. That's all.
Yeah.
Like questioning other people's upbringing and all shows a lot of class also.
Yeah. That too, they want to. It's okay. They told that college should teach them about all the self-defense tactics and all. That's okay.
That is beneficial.
Yeah. But telling that guys should be given a top, teachings on sensitivity, gender sensitivity. What is this, man? Like, seriously.
You know who these people are? These people are pseudo-feminists.
Yeah.
These people are the ones who stand up for feminism, and then you go on a date with them, they silently push the bill.
This is man.
What happened? He was actually telling, the girls' participation in the campus is very less. So he was asking what's wrong, are you not getting enough encouragement, or
Participation in what exactly?
There are a lot of activities apparently, competitions or clubs and committees taking part. One thing is, on one side it's talking about that girls are not participating, girls are not really being part of clubs, committees and all.
Because
And
we
then
are
other-
being part of committee,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, in something like operations club, obviously you can't have a girl member. But apart from that, I think everybody's there somewhere.
The clubs also, they don't take girl members. Like totally. I mean, they don't want all the girls to be there.
Probably.
Not
They
all
just
the
want
club
like one
committees.
girl.
You
One
remember
girl
last
is-
time in the sports committee when they were giving the, what do we say,
Manifesto.
manifesto, whatever. So Sumit Verma was second, So he was telling that we have a position for one girl, so some girl.
Me only.
I don't know.
Some girl, huh? No, I think it was Shweta.
They said we are running for female, whatever, I don't remember. Women empowerment, they were running for that cause.
Oh, rape and gender discrimination.
Oh, that,
I
yeah.
thought.
So
See, that was
that's
just
also-
glamorized, okay. No, I don't think anyone bothered about
So
it.
there also, on one side they were telling we are running for women, and on the other side it's like we have only one place for women.
Oh,
Hi, I think it's very unfair to boys that DB selects 8 girls and however 2 or 3 boys that they've selected.
Seriously, man. I think they just see the photo in the resume and select.
I think they go by the, what do you call, opinion or they try to push out the opinion of themselves that they say gender diversity and stuff. But I think I don't see any merit in that policy.
See, they are taking like this from past many years. So if they want to bring gender diversity, they have to take boys now. So they can't do it again and again.
Very good. I answered.
You know what my sister was talking about this company she applied to? Apparently there's a dumb girl and then this girl and someone else. And of all the people who got the shortlist, my sister, this girl and someone at the interview, okay? Apparently she didn't even speak in the GD and then she gets selected for the job. The only thing she's spreading.
I know, the same thing happened in my college, my UG college. The thing, a multinational company, consultant role. There was like a really smart girl, but not very pretty, and there was this girl who can't even speak English properly. And after 3-4 rounds, Deloitte takes the pretty one. And the pretty, and everyone else felt sad for this girl. But she ended up in IIM Bangalore. That's a good thing. But see, that is the companies, they just see women as office decor.
So why not, if you're well dressed, if you can talk well, why not? Maybe you have potential, even if you're stupid now. Maybe you have potential to do something later.
See, basic reason, some NGO in some part of the world, they will start telling, okay, no, there are very few women in organizations. Now you start recruiting women. And because organizations, these companies recruit only girls from colleges. Even colleges have started giving grace marks in interviews and all.
Excellent.
man, I got such high percentile and I still didn't get shortlist because all these females got ahead of me.
There are 60% girls in IIM Kozhikode, I hear.
Yet when you go out, every girl wants to be with a person who has an IIM degree, right? And when they don't give admissions to guys, then how will that be possible?
Yeah, man. It comes down to everything. Even if college starts giving grace marks, and then next this undergrad also starts giving grace marks, maybe then it will go to schools and all also. Maybe I don't know. See, this is very dangerous trend actually.
I think it might go the other way around now, that girls will be majority and the boys will be the minority, even though they are more meritorious.
And it was like, there was literally no place to stand or sit. There were guys everywhere. And the conductor, it's like, I am from South India. So it's like, the conductor literally, like in South India, they would probably like shoo away all the males and say, you know, this is like the restricted female section and that's the male section, go other way. But here it was like completely different. Like, nothing. Like, guys just walked all over.
See, it's not just shortlists in college or anything, and it's affecting our whole life in general, our everyday life. You look at it when I travel in some crowded bus to college. When I used to travel in some crowded bus in college, with great difficulty I used to catch some seat, and some female used to come and stand at the back, despite having reserved seats at the front. And all the public standing there had to throw tantrums saying, give her the seat. What kind of a person you are? You are depriving such a weak female of.
No, if they were sitting, they would not give. Just
Exactly.
to impress that
That
girl,
just
they
to impress the girl, they have to force
I'm
themselves
tired
upon
of
us.
all this nonsense about respecting women, asking them to giving them a seat. I mean, when you have the seat, you get up and give the seat to them. I think this is all nonsense. I think this is gender discrimination against men.
Yes.
Ultimately, if they want women equality, then how can discrimination or how can biasness be a way to achieve women equality?
Exactly.
How can that, if you want to be equal on all fronts, not just the places where you get benefit out of it.
Exactly. They say that we have to be treated equally as men, but then they don't act in that.
Yeah, equality has to be earned, not to be given.
Adding to Steffi's point that even though there are seats and all, people just keep, they show no respect even whether the ladies with a kid or someone. Nothing is happening. They just keep on.
That's exactly what happened in Mumbai Metro Road. It's like, in Andheri station, there was a huge rush towards the bus, and there were these women carrying babies, and nobody gave a shit to it. They literally like pushed them this side, pushed them that side, and just walked over. And lady was grabbing the child and throwing it inside. It was horrible.
There was a woman carrying a baby. She just got into the bus, okay, and I was sitting. So I got up and I offered her a seat. I mean, I wanted her to sit down. There was one more girl who was, ready to come and take the seat. I'm like, I got up for her, so let her sit. She was like, okay, so should I get up? She gave me, that kind of.
No, the thing is that even if a really smart girl gets into, a smart and pretty girl gets into something really good like investment banking or anything, they just make her do, talk, just get the clients, just get the meetings done. They don't get to do any of the high profile stuff. So the common perception in the corporate world is that you take very good looking, very highly educated girls, you just keep them in the office so that it looks good. But that is not what we are meant to be, right? We can do investment banking or credit rating analysis, all that as well as the guys.
Probably better.